Where is the music though? I don't understand that. Why isn't the music playing? Can you play the fucking music? Hold on. I always gotta do this. I always gotta go into settings. Every 10 minutes, some shit doesn't work how it's supposed to work. Hello? Alright, there we go. Alright, we back, we back. Thank you, thank you. And now we got the merger. I think so. It works, but it sucks because it reformats it weird. For the phone screen, it doesn't know how to format it right, so it doesn't get my face cam. It just gets like a random part of my drawing canvas, which nobody's gonna. Well, I don't know. Maybe people would want to watch that if they'll watch all that other stuff. What's up, Jesus? Draw a pig? I got you. I don't really know what you're talking about though. I'm Sagan in a bad place now, so I'm trying my luck. But if it works for everyone, I'll do the right way to make sure. I don't know what you mean, but I'm gonna draw you a pig. Ginger Pig. Can y'all hear the music? I I can't. I wish I could, but it's it's the computer again. I gotta blame it on the computer, the technology. Um, the software that I draw that in is kind of like a crack. It's kind of cracked software. And it's kind of cracked in the GTA RP. So if I open it, I can't close the software again, and then it uses up a bunch of my RAM, and it messes up everything else. So I can't open it right now. Maybe let me try and see if Clip Studio can open that file type. It's possible. No, I can't. Comic Studio, Ibis Paint. Yeah, that drawing is in a open canvas file, and I can't open it, or else it'll slow everything down. Once I finish, once I don't know. If you're still around at the end of the stream, I'll pop it open since I won't need my computer anymore. This is like a Michael Jordan parody character. The leader of the X-Men. What's up, Professor X? I'm Wolverine. Where you been my whole life, man? I've been looking for you. I've been popping these claws on any random fool. I've been looking for guidance. I've just been a killer machine. Professor Xer. Is that like your favorite character, or are you actually a professor? I'm low key getting tired of drawing ripped ass dudes. I've been drawing hella ripped ass dudes for like the last 2 weeks. And after this ripped ass dude, I'm about to just start drawing toothpicks for like a month straight. This is my big break. I'm headed to the big leagues. I don't even think he's in here still, to be honest. Professor. I was actually born mad close to Westchester, which is where the X Men's mansion is, or the school for the gifted, whatever you call it. I'm so tired of drawing ripped dudes. Try to draw ripped dudes. I need to draw a skinny fool that make me feel cool. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. out Shiloh for the beats. You got a flash goal. What up, everybody on TikTok? Man, TikTok is dead. Ain't nobody on TikTok. Ain't nobody on TikTok. Alright. What up, TikTok? What y'all got going on? I'm streaming on YouTube as well. If you want to see the full stream, you can head over there. Otherwise, you just get the navigator. Alright, where that music at, man? I like TikTok because I can play whatever I want to play. On YouTube, you can't even play nothing. Fix my camera. What you mean? What you talking about? What's wrong with my camera? My mic's low. Thanks for telling me. Can y'all hear better now? Testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. The camera's glitching out. Oh, I see it. I do see it. It's tweaking. I see it in OBS. I don't know what to do, man. It's my laptop camera. My desktop just broke down after the updates. I don't know why updates always make the computer worse, but my desktop's down. So I'm using my laptop webcam. I have this joint which works better, but my laptop, even if I plug a USB extension thing in there, there's not enough ports for the mic, the laptop, the hard drive, the ring light, for everything. I've got so many joints plugged in. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to bear with it for now. You can't hear shit? I don't know why you can't hear nothing. I'm seeing audio on my end. I don't know what's going on, man. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Y'all should be able to hear me. You can hear me? Testing, testing. Y'all watch the same small streamer, but that's not your friend, and you're out of here. Alright, Harry, cool guy. Such a cool guy. Wow. my whole stream just bullshit just now? Could nobody hear me, and was the music too loud the whole time? That guy's not your friend, bro. That's not your friend, bro. He tried to cool guy you. He really tried to cool guy both of us, for real. I appreciate you for inviting him, though. Appreciate that. It was a good gesture. It's not everybody's cup of tea. This is a character I'm working on for a story, like a dystopic comedy. Oh, he was just playing around. I guess a Discord friend is different than a real friend. I don't know. The internet makes everything weird. So I'm doing the dual stream. Let me get away from this crotch. I believe you. That's what I'm saying. The internet makes everything weird because it's like when I'm just looking at like text in the chat, I don't really know what the intentions are. Because you know, when you're talking to someone in real life, you can hear in their voice if they're messing around or they're not messing around or if they're trying to play you or whatever. But in the chat, you can't tell. You can't really tell what people are talking about. Watch, once I blow up and get bigger than Tyler Perry, everybody gonna try to act like they was watching my stream way back when. They're gonna say, "Oh, I seen this stream." Even Harry. Everybody gonna be like, "I used to watch his stream." The fuck y'all didn't. It was just me and Yush Pandy. I I don't know where all the regulars went, Pandy. There used to be like a handful of other dudes. We had Haas Portraits. We had like four people that would be in the stream like all the time. Flo would be in here. I don't know what happened to my guys. They haven't been in any other streams for like a month now. I'm gonna have to hit them up on Discord or something. Yeah, that's all good. Just you don't gotta be here all the time. Whenever you can, whenever it fits for you. I mean, I'll be streaming again on here on Sunday. Um, I'm trying to enjoy the streams now because I know once my comics start blowing up, I won't be able to stream anymore because it'll be spoilers. I'll still be able to stream, but I won't be able to stream the art process as much. Because one, it'll be spoilers, and I'll be on a tighter production deadline. Alright, y'all. I've been streaming for about 2 hours now. I think I'm about to get off of here for now. Um, at a certain point, the stream just stops being shown to people. Thank you, Ayush Pandy. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you would like, you can also read my comic. The link is in my bio. It's called Super News. If you have any friends that are into comics, you could, if you think they'd like it, you could share it with them. There's a bunch of different stories in each issue. I think we're gonna work on this one tomorrow. We're gonna finish this one tomorrow, and we'll work on this one. I don't know though, cause I'm kind of tired of drawing muscular dudes. It's kind of getting me tight. It's kind of a sausage fest over here. It's a superhero story, so it's all muscular dudes, but I need to draw some regular dudes. And she's supposed to be like the AI Mother Lord, but she looks too cute, so tomorrow we're gonna make her sexier and scarier. Yeah, I'm about to get off the stream. I think. What's up? I'm not ending it right now, but soonish. What do you want to talk about? Do you still want to see that? The vampire? It seems like art streams do better on Twitch. If you want to try Twitch and let me know how that goes. I haven't done Twitch that much because it's more complicated, and I just haven't really had the time to figure out how it works all the way. I've done a couple streams on Twitch. Um, I don't want to discourage you, because there's one thing that's special about art streams, and this is the real reason I started live streaming my art is when you're live streaming, you kind of lock into a different type of focus. Um, and this live stream was kind of like a distracted stream because I was doing reaction video and all type of other stuff. But when I started live streaming, I was just doing comic hyper stream where I was just drawing comics, and I turned the stream on and it would be only drawing and some talking, and I I was able to focus way more. Like if you look at my early streams, they're like 8 hours, 10 hours of just straight drawing. And so that was what really got me into streaming is because it could help me focus. If it, it's like a boxer. If you imagine a boxer, he's got a big fight coming up and he's training by himself in a dark room. He's gonna be sweating. He's gonna be getting a workout in. But as the fight comes closer, imagine imagine he has a press day where all the reporters and the photographers come in to watch him while he's training. He's gonna go a little bit harder. He's gonna sweat a little bit more. He's gonna try and throw his punches a little bit harder and show off, and he's gonna be more locked in. So that's the cool part about streaming your art. I do not get art commissions. I've been trying to get art commissions for since last year, and I haven't gotten any. I think I got like 2 art commissions last year. I've been posting on Reddit today. All day I've been posting on Reddit. Here, I'll show you. If you're trying to get commissions, you can look on Reddit. There's a lot of groups like this on Reddit. I have a list of them, and I've just been trying to post in every group to get some commissions. Oh, here's my post right here. For hire, commission, wait. For hire, commissions open, excuse me, expert character designer / comic book artist. Looking for professional comic or character design. And then these are the pictures I posted. I'll try to post this in as many groups as I can. But yeah, I don't know how to get commissions. I've been trying to get commissions for a long time. Part of the trouble with commissions is that there's a lot of people out there that do like $20 commissions or $10 commissions, $30 commissions, and I'm not really willing to work for that cheap. Because if I'm gonna do a piece for you, I'm gonna make sure I do it right, and I usually like to at least have a whole day to put into a piece, or like 4 hours at least. A piece is gonna take me at least 4 hours, so $30, that's like less than $10 an hour, which is less than minimum wage here. So I have to charge at least $50. For $50, you'll get a commission like this. That's kind of sketchy, a little bit loose. If you want like not that, that's a comic page. If you want like a clean character design with colors and everything, like this, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be like $100. Or like something like this is gonna cost more, because this type of thing is gonna take me almost the whole day. Sometimes it will take me the whole day. And then if you want like an illustration like this, it's gonna be a lot more, because this type of thing takes multiple days. So I can't just charge $100 for something like this. Like that's not gonna. And so most people are looking for cheaper work than I can produce. Like I live in Los Angeles, and it's one of the most expensive places to live, and so I can't just work for cheap like a lot of people can. So I honestly don't even think I can. I don't even think I can compete in the commission arena because I can't. I'm not willing to work for as cheap as a lot of these artists are willing to work. And it's kind of one of those things where we're shooting ourselves in the foot. I know we're all desperate to get work and make a buck, but wouldn't you rather make more than a buck? You can make more than a buck, and you'll be helping the next man make more of a buck if you don't just work for pennies. If you don't just work for $5, $20, it's not really worth it. Yeah, pretty much right now I earn no money from art, and it's kind of breaking my heart. I almost cry about it every day because I've been doing this for so long, and every day I post on every platform and push myself. I'm doing everything everybody says you should do as an artist, and I'm still getting no results. And I keep doing it. And if I keep doing this without getting results, I'm just gonna become an insane person. And that's just what it is. I'm fine with that. I think an insane person has a higher likelihood of going viral and getting hits and selling some art than a sane person. So you can mail some company for making comic art. I use Clip Studio. What the fuck is your username, dude? Mister. I am using Clip Studio, bro. What is up with these YouTube usernames? Whitey. I'm using Clip Studio, bro. I use all the software though. It's all good. I use Krita sometimes. Sometimes I use Open Canvas. Um, Lately I've been messing around with really old software from like Windows XP and Windows Vista. Um, but yeah, Clip Studio is what I do most of my stuff. Like that's my default. Uh, like all my comics I do in Clip Studio. I have Clip Studio on my tablet, my computer, everything. I've been using Clip Studio for a while. Yeah, Krita is not a good first software. What do you have? What type of device? You have a computer or a tablet? Because if you have a tablet, I would recommend Procreate. If you have an iPad, Procreate is like the easiest one for traditional artists to learn digital. That's what I learned digital on with a pen tablet. Okay. Yeah, Clip Studio is pretty good. Um, it's not that intuitive. Clip Studio is like it's set up like Photoshop pretty much. So if you know the basics of Photoshop and like how layers work and how the layer, you need to learn. If you got a pen, you could write this down. You learn how the layers work. You learn how layer masking works. You learn how to customize the brushes and the pens. And then before you learn all of that, first thing I should have said was you learn the keyboard shortcuts. The keyboard shortcuts are major for digital. If you learn the keyboard shortcuts, especially since you're on the computer, the laptop, it'll make you way faster. And it helps you get into that flow state because you can have one hand, like, see, I'm drawing, and I could just straight switch to the blender, straight switch to an eraser, switch back to the pen, keep drawing. I can move the page around, and I don't ever have to stop drawing. And so the shortcuts are like this, the superpower of digital shit. So I recommend learn the shortcuts, learn layer masking, and learn about all these buttons at the top, like locking transparent pixels. Um, sorry. Learn shortcuts. Learn layer masking. Learn layer blend modes, which is this. But you only really need those once you start doing color. And then learn how to customize your brushes, and you'll be good. That's really all the main stuff you gotta know. And you really don't even need to know how to customize your brushes. But if you come from traditional and you want to make brushes that are like kind of similar to the tools that you use traditionally, then you should learn it. It seems complicated at first, but it's kind of simple. Like, you could even take pictures of like lines that you drew with your favorite pen or pencil, and you can make a brush out of that so that it looks the same. I do digital, but I want to try to keep that traditional look, that little bit of grittiness, you know. I don't really like super polished looking digital stuff, personally. Sometimes I like it. Yeah, anytime. I have some Clip Studio tutorials on my page if you want, if you need them. Um, and if you have any other questions, you could just comment on one of my videos. I'll respond to it eventually. I usually respond to comments in like a couple days, unless it's asking what program I use, because I don't mind you asking me that, but I always get that question all the time. I don't mind when people ask me in stream, but people always ask me in the comments, and in the comments of like other videos. And if you look at if you look at my channel, you'll see what software I use. But since you're in the stream, you can't. I don't want you to leave the stream to go look at my stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's the main question I get. And what brush do you use? And I can't answer that because I made my brush, so I can't really tell you what brush it is. Free software. All right. So hot. So free software. You can mess around with Heavy Paint. That's like it's a weird app though, but you might have fun with it. What else is free? I mean, honestly, Krita's your best bet. Krita is the best free option for real, for real. I know it's not that intuitive, but if you mess around in the preferences and stuff, you can set it up to work how you want it. But I totally understand, because I had the same reaction when I first used Krita. I was like, this is kind of whack. This is not comfortable. There's more though. There's another one. What's the other one? If you look on internetarchive.com, you can find free drawing software, like old ass versions of it. Like old, like Photoshop 5 or something. Or you could find an old Manga Studio that won't take up much space on your drive. Yeah, dude, Krita's like the main shit to use when you don't got money. Like when I go broke and I don't pay my Clip Studio subscription, I hop on Krita. I know I'm missing one though. There's another one that I can't think. I'm not thinking of. Oh, Medibang. Try Medibang. Medibang Paint is free. It's basically a Clip Studio clone. But it's free. It's way smaller than Clip Studio 2, so I think this would be your best bet. Medibang. I've done a lot of work on Medibang, and they have it on compute. They have it on PC and on tablet, and it's pretty much the same setup as like Clip Studio or Photoshop. It has like all those same features. Yeah, this one, Medibang. I think it's free. Yeah, this is probably your best bet, bro. It's free. You could use it on anything. You see all the, you see it's basically the same as Clip Studio. It's not weird. It's not weird like Krita. It's set up the same way as Clip Studio or Photoshop. I think you should try that one. Yeah, I think that's the one for you, bro. I don't know what this is. Medibang Paleta. Oh, is this animation? What is this? Oh, it's for iPad. Nah. Yeah, Medibang is cool. Heavy Paint is more of like a novelty thing. Like it's fun to mess around with, but it's not like it's mainly for painters. It's like a painter's software. But yeah, Medibang is cool. I've done a lot of stuff on Medibang. I've done some professional work in there. Alright, I think I'm about to get off the stream. I'm getting tired. Yo, 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 anybody in TikTok? Yeah, Clip Studio was really my first digital shit. Back when it was called Manga Studio, and then I switched to Photoshop. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Stay safe, stay creative. I'll see y'all next time. Next stream is tomorrow, probably 8 p.m. Uh, uh, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Pacific Time. I don't know what the time is. Whatever the time is on the West Coast. Thank y'all for stopping in.